Let's have a chat afterwards a little bit about what? Let's take some meetings afterwards. Do you have time?
Yeah. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone presenting along. On behalf of FANFA, I would like to welcome and thank you all very much for your presence in this press meet with the newly appointed head coach of Nepal national football team, Mr. Johan Kali. We have Mr. Balgopal Mahajan, Nepal national team coach. So, without any delay, I would like to request Mr. Kali to introduce himself. Before, I wish to inform you that Nepal Under-23 team and Nepal national team will begin the preparation for AFC U23 Championship and friendly match against Malaysia on March 25 together. So, coach, you can introduce your first.
Thank you. Introduce myself. To take it short about my background, I'm a teacher in the beginning. History and social science, but most of my career I've been working in football. I've been working for the FA in the northern part of Sweden, mainly with educational coaches. I've been coaching as a head coach at the top amateur leagues in Sweden. I spent one season with Machindra 5 years ago, so I feel I'm quite familiar to Nepali football and the circumstances here. So it's really good to be back. I don't think I should say so much more, but you can ask me questions if you have questions.
Coach, it's been 5 years that you come back to Nepal. So what did you do in between in footballing activities?
After Machindra, I went back to my former job at the FA in northern part of Sweden, working with coaches, educational coaches. In the past years, I left football professionally. I've been working still as a coach and as an advisor to some clubs at home. But I felt like I've been in football for a very long time. I wanted to try something new to develop, especially my leadership. So I worked a few years in the migration service and the Swedish prison and probation service as a manager, and for me it was a really good step. It was a way to develop, and the plan was to be away about 2 years from football to try to lead other kind of people and other groups, and I feel it's been really good. I think it's something that many coaches should try. Maybe not the most common step, but for me it was the right step.
So can you explain about your contract with the FA?
The contract? I signed for 2 years, and for me it felt good when I started discussing. 1 year felt short, because we hope to make a difference here. We hope to improve in many aspects, and the first year is always tough. It takes time. There's no shortcuts in football. You need time to really develop. So 2 years is the time.
Okay, so what are the financial deal with?
I think we shouldn't talk so much about that right now. And I don't know if it gets public later or not, but right now I would like not to speak so much about it. But I'm happy and Andre's happy, so it's a fair deal.
So what is your target?
The target, mainly when I got the opportunity to come here, I think you can see a lot of things are happening in Nepali football at the moment, and to be able to be a part of that was very tempting. So we discussed at home, me and my wife, and if we should leave our jobs at home and our house, and in the end it was quite an easy decision. I like Nepali football, I like the people here and working with the players here. So we wanted to come here and be a part of this. And I think in the long run, we need to look at the grassroots football and educational coaches to grow the game. For me as a men's coach, of course, SAF Games is coming up in 2 years, and it's an important tournament that I hope we will be well prepared for.
You've got 2 years and you are looking after U23 team right away. And a lot of U23 players are involved in national team as well. How do you see the upcoming tournament, the AFC U23?
The under 23. The under 23 tournament, I think it's going to be tough. It's a really good team that we're facing. Now, to that tournament, Bagopal will be in charge, and I will be with the men's team. It's going to be a tough tournament. It's going to be a big test for our players because it's good teams that we're facing. But it's also a learning opportunity for our players. I mean, Qatar is, of course, a very strong team. It's proved it at the senior level. So it's going to be tough, but I think it's going to be a good experience for the players.
So a lot of players are in the under 23 team are also the main players in the national team. How do you manage? How will you manage this? Because the games are played.
Yeah, we can't be at both places. So we will divide it between us. Bagopal will take the under 23 players. We will pick a squad for the friendly or players over 23. So it's going to be a bit different than because it's the games are colliding. So I think we'll find a way, but it's going to be a slightly different squad, I guess, to the last national team squad.
So in between these 5 years, how close have you been to this one? How have you followed this one?
I think pretty well at least. Because of the time difference, it's hard to see all the games live, but I've probably seen all the national team games. I've seen, of course, I had players from Machindra that I was curious how they're doing. I have some friends here in Nepal that I kept in touch with, and we've been discussing a lot of football. So I've seen quite a bit on Nepali football, but of course it's been on the online. So it's on a small screen, and it's a difference to watching on a full pitch when you get the big picture. So I need an update, of course, about all the players, but I still have a pretty good connection, I think.
In between these 5 years, you have been out of top level football for a long time, and now you're straight into this national team circle. Do you feel the pressure, or do you consider yourself lucky?
Come again.
So you've been out of professional football for a long time, and straight away you get the hand of this national team in front. So do you consider yourself lucky?
No, I think I said last time I was here, I don't believe in luck. But now I've been working, I went back to, I wasn't coaching professionally, but I was working professional with coaches, and that's a choice I made in Sweden about my career. I wasn't able to work in for the FA full time and have a professional team. It's just not possible. So that's why I coach on the side, top amateur level. When I got home, I had a plan to work in the FA, and then the plan was to test myself outside of the game and then come back. So it's maybe an odd strategy for many people, but for me, it's people thought it was odd when I went to Machindra also at home. It was a strange career move. For me, it was the right thing to do. I had a great year. It was developing for me, and so I don't consider myself lucky, but I think it's a good opportunity for me, and it's a very interesting challenge. I look forward to getting started.
So with no proper domestic football structure, you have not followed the league as well. So how do you plan to take this team to years for the sub-champions? How do you plan to take the team forward?
The league, of course, has been tough. The league hasn't been running. Hopefully it's over now, so it's been continuous league running. But it's 2 years to the sub games, and we have to work with. I mean, every coach has their way of looking at the game and their philosophy, and of course I have mine, and then I have to adapt a little bit to the players and the players we choose, because maybe the players suits better for another say, system or something, and I can't really say now what we're going to choose, what direction, but it's going to take hard work, of course, but it's going to be really interesting.
So what can you expect from Johan Kali? What new thing can you expect?
Expect from me? I think it's... I won't sit here and say we're going to win this and that, because no one can promise that. In football you have opponents that try to disturb you, but we're going to work hard. I'm very committed to this. We left everything at home to come here, and we're ready to work really hard. So I'm a dedicated coach. I'm thorough, and I will do my best all the time. Then we'll see where it takes us, but we will work hard.
Mr. Johan, welcome back.
Thank you.
So, where do you find the level of Nepali football in South Asia?
In South Asia,
Yeah.
I think Nepal has. I think I said it last time, 5 years ago. Also, I think it's a big potential in Nepali football. At the moment, I think India has improved a lot the past 5 years, but they have worked hard for it also. But I see no reason to why Nepal shouldn't be able to compete with all teams in South Asia. But as I said before, it's no easy fixes, no quick fixes. So it's going to take time. Right now, probably India is the strongest team. Then I think Mole is so strong, but I think Nepal can be at the same level.
I want you to be specific this time. As a coach, what is your personal goals with the national team, and what are goals set by FA team?
My personal goals with the national team.
And goals set by FA team. Is there any goals set by FA team?
I didn't understand the second question.
Any target?
Yeah, from the anthem. No, not in that sense. I think we're pretty agreed on, and we discussed this a lot before I took this job, because for me it's very important to know what my mission is and what my employer expects from me. In the long run, to develop everything pretty much, like part of
But you are appointed for only 2 years, so I want to know your specific goal within next 2 years.
My specific goal in the next 2 years, for my personal side with the men's team, I want to improve the game. Of course, every coach wants to do that. I want us to be ready for the SAF games in 2 years, because 2 years is a good time. And then I won't sit here and say that we're going to win the SAF games, because it's no need to say that. Every team, when they start a tournament, they want to win it. But my target is that we're going to be really prepared for it. ANFA hasn't set any target that you're going to win the title. That's the demand. But we said we're going to do our very best. We're going to give it a good shot, and then we'll see where it takes us.
Managers have their own brand of football. They prefer to play as a team with. So, what is your brand of football? What kind of games can we expect from Nepal in this?
My style of play. I think I'm a pretty typical Scandinavian coach in many senses. I'm brought up in the Scandinavian football. I think it's hard to speak. Often people want to say a number. You play 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. It doesn't say so much, because it's the only time you have that formation is at kickoff. Otherwise, you have another formation. But if I should do this cliché description, I would say I'm a 4-4-2 coach. But it can change a lot depending on opponents and circumstances. I believe in having a good organization to lean towards, so every player knows what's expected from them, both in offense and defense. I look for loyal players who puts the team first, are willing to work hard for each other, and plays with commitment, that really wants to represent the country, no matter what. So I think the first step would be to work with the organization. I think you have to start there and then build from that.
Are you happy with the facilities and provided to you, the type of stuff that is provided? Or do you have anything you can
Now, at the moment, we just started, so like the staff isn't completed yet, but I think the facilities here are good, so I have no complaints about that, and I'm sure we're going to find a good group of working together. Now, we've been speaking a little bit, and then we're going to find a permanent staff more, but we're not there yet.
Since you've been assigned with the 2 years contract, you were here for 2 years. Based on the infrastructures that we have for football, based on the resources that NFA has supplied you with, provided you with, do you think would it be easy for you to accomplish all the goals set by yourself and NFA at the same time in the 2 years? Because isn't that a very short period of time?
Yeah, well, we won't be ready in any way in 2 years. You see, you need a 10-year, 20 years plan like Germany has had and all that, but we need to start somewhere, and the target is to start now and build a foundation that we can develop from.
Do you have a coaching staff?
Come again?
Do you have your own coaching staff?
Own coaching staff? No, I haven't brought anyone from Sweden. We will discuss it here, and my target is to have a Nepali staff.
5 years back, you just came here to take the charge of coaching the clubs. Now this time you're the head coach of the club. Do you feel pressure?
It's always pressure to coach a national team. It's the same at home in Sweden. It's a big job in that sense. So I'm aware that it's going to be questions and it's going to be a lot of pressure. But that's part of the job. And it's, as I said to the players all the time, that if you do your very best, you can always be proud of what you've done. And that's why I say here that all I can promise is that I'm going to do my very best and we're going to work hard. But of course it's going to be pressure, but I think we're ready for it.
After 2 years or within 2 years, where we can see the national team of Nepal?
That remains to be seen. It's a really hard question. I hope that we have taken steps forward. That's my ambition. I believe that we will have done that. But it's really hard to say, but the future will tell.
Sorry, can I? Yes.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to welcome Gentleman Colin.
Thank you.
Congratulations to the national head coach. धन्यवाद सबै जर्नलिस्ट साथीहरूलाई उहाँको आगमनले नेपाली फुटबललाई अझ उच्च स्तरमा पुर्याउने र नेपाली रिजनलाई ओरिएन्टेड गराउने हिसाबले उहाँ आउनुभएको छ। उहाँले हामी नेपालमा भएका सम्पूर्ण टेक्निकल स्टाफ कोचेस स्टाफहरूले र एनफाले पनि स्वयंका उहाँले सपोर्ट गर्नुहुनेछ। अवश्य पनि एउटा राम्रो प्रतिभावान राम्रो कोच नेपालमा आगमन भएसँगै आगामी 2 वर्षमा उहाँको प्रोग्राम प्लानिङ अनुसार टेक्निकल कमिटीको जुन सहकार्य अनुसार हामीले नेपाली फुटबललाई माथि अवश्य पनि जान्छौँ भन्ने हामीले आशा गरेको छौँ। यो विषयमा अलिकति हुन त हो, टाइम हामीसँग सर्ट पिरियड छ अन्डर 23 को लागि, अनि उहाँसँग हिजो मात्रै मेरो पनि त्यही कुरा भएको छ। अहिले मलेसियासँग सिनियर नेसनल टिमले पनि फ्रेन्डली म्याच त्यही टाइम र एएफसी अन्डर 23 पनि त्यही समय भएको हुनाले चाहिँ अहिले 2टा ग्रुप हामीले 23 एजलाई भ्याउने गरिकन लगभग 35 जना खेलाडीले लगत्तै भोलिदेखि सुरु गर्ने मेरो प्लान छ। लगभग 3 हप्ता छ, तर सर्ट पिरियड हो, एकदमै टफ ग्रुप छ। त्यही अनुसार अब नेसनल टिमको पनि त्यो सिनियर प्लेयर्स वाइज 30-32 जना प्लेयर नेम लिस्ट त्यो अनुसारले उहाँले दिएको छु। त्यही अनुसार 2टा भिन्नै हामी ट्रेनिङ सुरु गर्छौँ। अब भूमिका अब हिजोको दिनमा पनि एज अ नेपाली एउटा हैन राष्ट्रिय कोचको स्तरमा हामी बसेको छौँ, भूमिका निर्वाह गर्दैछौँ। अहिले पनि इन्भमा आबद्ध नै छौँ हैन। अब कुनै पनि बेला इन्फाले टेक्निकल कमिटीको जुन निर्देशन अनुसार इन्फाले चाहेको बेलामा जुनसुकै टिम पनि नेपाली फुटबलमाथि उकास्नको लागि, डेभलप गर्नको लागि अनि रिजल्ट ल्याउनको लागि 23 या कुनै युथ डिपार्टमेन्टमा या नेसनल टिममा कुनै पनि आवश्यक परेको बेलामा म कुनै पनि बेलामा म उपस्थित हुनेछु र काम गर्नेछु।
तपाईँ हेड कोच भइसकेपछि जस्तो उहाँको अन्डरमा फेरि बस्न चाहनुहुन्छ?
मैले चाहिँ त्यो अहिले नै त्यो भनेको छैन हैन। मैले चाहिँ अहिले 23 चाहिँ सेपरेट हेर्दैछु। मैले भनेको अन्डरमा र उसको भन्ने नभइकन पनि एउटा टिम एज टेक्निकल ग्रुप भनेको अहिले मैले हेरिरहेको छु जस्तै कुनै विदेशी टिमहरूसँग टेक्निकल स्टाफ हुने नि 7-8 जना हुन्छ तर हाम्रो नेपालमा चाहिँ 2 जना अहिले लगभग 3 जनासम्म त्यो कायम भइरहेको छ भोलिको दिनमा हामी पनि त्यो सँगै काम गरेर त्यसमा तलमाथि केही त्यो नसोचिकन एउटा नेपाली फुटबल डेभलपमेन्टको लागि कसरी हुन्छ हैन अब त्यसमा चाहिँ म फिटनेस कोच भनौँ ट्रेनर भन्छौँ टेक्निकल एडभाइजर हुन्छ त्यो अनुसारले हामी एउटै टिममा पनि लगभग हामी 5-7 जना कोच पनि हामी इन्भल्भ गरेर काम गर्न सकिन्छ त्यसमा चाहिँ अब आवश्यक परेको खण्डमा त्यसमा सहयोग गर्न आवश्यक हजुर उहाँ अहिले सिनियर टिममा हुनुहुन्छ त्यसरी नै अब हाम्रो कार्य समिति एन्काबाट त्यसरी निर्देशन भएको छ यो विषयमा चाहिँ मलाई थाहा भएन यो विषयमा त्यसमा चाहिँ यसो होला यो एउटै टाइममा जुटेको हुन्छ हैन 23 मा चाहिँ अहिले जुटेको हुनाले चाहिँ अब तपाईको मलेसियासँग पनि एउटै सेम टाइममा पढेको हुनाले चाहिँ अहिले चाहिँ उहाँ त्यसमा सिनियरमा जानुहुन्छ अनि त्यो भएर चाहिँ 23 चाहिँ मलाई नै जिम्मा दिएको छ
Another question for Johan. What is the first task that has been assigned to you by ANFA? The first task, the first responsibility that you aim to work on?
The first test, like I explored the Malaysia game, and we hope to get the players on the pitch as soon as possible, because for me it's important to be able to start working with the players every day is important. So that's the first step. It's a friendly, but it's still, when you come in new, the result might not be the most important thing, but you still want to see that your ideas and get the feeling of the group that they understand what you're trying to do. So Malaysia would be the first test.
Have you already met our players and the rest of the coaching staff and the support system here at ANFA?
Here at ANFA I met quite a few people, the players I haven't met. I'm going to Pokhara tomorrow to watch some games. I watch a lot of games now at the computer at home and done that for quite a while back in Sweden also. It's not the same as watching them live, because you can't see the movements without the ball and all this. But I try to see as much as possible, and I will of course also discuss players with my colleagues here at ANFA and coaching colleagues to be able to pick a squad that's as good as possible.
The league champion Manang Musangi is participating in the AFC Cup as well, which is in April 1st. So they are planning to start the training themselves as well. So given the case that the Manang doesn't release the players, how will you cope?
If they don't release the players to the national team, well, I'm going to work with the players I get. That's a question for MMC and ANFA to discuss, and I don't have any opinion there. Pretty much, I understand if they have important games and need to prepare, and this is a friendly. As I said, the result is not the most important thing, but of course I need to, or I want to have all the players, but there can always be circumstances that makes. It's like now it's only 23 playing at the same time, and some players would be there, and that's the way it is, and it can be possible to many more players get the chance to show themselves. So it's we'll see.
Thank you.
Questions
Thank you very much.
Okay. I mean, this is
सिधो यहाँ सिधो सिधो हाम्रो त यहाँ सकिसक्यो भाइ के छ र नमस्कार है
कन्ट्र्याक्ट हो 2 वर्षले चाहिँ भन्नुभयो अब के कस्तो कस्तो छ
हजुर
कन्ट्र्याक्टको बारेमा अलिक क्लियर गरिदिनुहोस् न एक्सप्लेन गरिदिनुहोस् न
2 वर्षको कन्ट्र्याक्ट भएको थाहा पाउनु पर्ने हैन फाइनान्शियल चाहिँ हामीले अहिले चाहिँ डिस्क्लोज गर्न मिल्दैन हैन वर्क पर्मिटको प्रोसेसमा गइरहेछ नेपाल सरकारको पनि स्वीकृतिहरू प्राप्त भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि हिजोदेखि वर्क पर्मिटको प्रोसेसहरू अगाडि बढिरहेछ अब यो हामी 1 हप्ताभित्रै तपाईँहरूले फेरि त्यो जे छ त्यो यथार्थ सबै विवरणहरू हामी होइन फाइनेन्सियल डिल भएको छ तर कसो भने त्यो नेपाल सरकारको पनि स्वीकृति त चाहियो नि त गभर्मेन्टले पेमेन्ट गर्नु भएको छ त गभर्मेन्ट अहिले चाहिँ तपाईँको चाहिँ मन्त्रीसँग पनि मैले कुरा गरेर आइसकेको छु सचिवसँग पनि कुरा गरेर आइसकेको छु डिल त भइसकेको छ तर गभर्मेन्टले जुन किसिमको चाहिँ पहिलो स्वीकृति दिइसकेको छ नि त त्यो अनुसारको जुन बजेटको कुरा चाहिँ गभर्मेन्टले यति दिने भनेपछि त्यहाँ हामीले कहाँबाट खोजेर तिर्ने भन्ने कुरादेखि लिएर सबै कुरा चाहिँ बाँकी छ नि त निर्णय भइसक्यो तपाईँले थाहा पाइहाल्नुहुन्छ र उहाँले पाउने कुरा पनि पाइहाल्नुहुन्छ तर त्यसलाई चाहिँ कहाँबाट कसरी तिर्ने भन्ने विषयमा त अब चाहिँ हामीले हिजोदेखि नै प्रोसेसहरू अगाडि बढाइसकेको छौँ
मनाङले एफसी कप खेल्दै छैन त्यही बेलामा अन्डर 23 तिर उसको गेम पनि छुटेको छ प्रिफरेन्स चाहिँ कसलाई दिन्छ मनाङले खेलाडी रिलिज गर्न नगरेको
हजुर
मनाङले एफसी कप खेल्ने नेपालको एफडी र अन्डर 23 एउटै छ
यो पछिको कुरा चाहिँ नगरौँ होइन अब टिम आउँछ आउँदैन कसरी खेलाडी आउँछ आउँदैन भन्ने कुराहरूमा चाहिँ तपाईँले हेर्दै जानुहुन्छ सबै त्यो नेसनल टिममा खेल्दा हुन्छ हामीले बोलाएको खेलाडीहरू सबै हाम्रो टिममा खेल्न हुन्छ मनाङले पठाउने नपठाउने भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ मनाङकै मान्छे चाहिँ यो त्यो टिमको म्यानेजर हुनसक्छ
जस्तो एफएले चाहिँ 2 वर्षको लागि योहान कारिनलाई कि गोल टार्गेट सेट गरिदिएको छैन यतिसम्म गर्नुपर्छ अथवा यो भने टार्गेट सेट गरिदिएको छैन कि
टार्गेट सबै सेट छ मैले भने नि एग्रिमेन्टको विषयमा म फेरि चाहिँ तपाईँले
एग्रिमेन्टको कुरा गरेँ
उहाँलाई प्रशिक्षकको भूमिकामा ल्याउँदाखेरि तपाईँहरूले चाहिँ के लक्ष्य पुरा गर्नुपर्छ के लक्ष्य
त्यो पनि एग्रिमेन्टमा छ त्यो चाहिँ मैले अघि नै भने त्यसको डिस्क्लोज चाहिँ म 1 हप्ता 10 दिनभित्र चाहिँ गभर्मेन्टको जुन एप्रुभल आइसकेपछि गर्ने भनेर मैले भनेको त्यही कारण त्यही हो टार्गेटदेखि लिएर सबै कुराहरू त्यसमा छ लिगली जुन एग्रिमेन्ट भइसकेको छ लिगली हुनलाई त अब तपाईँहरूलाई थाहा छ वर्क पर्मिट लिनुपर्छ होइन भिसा लिनुपर्छ त्यसपछि प्रोसेस चाहिँ सुरु हुन्छ उहाँ यहाँ किन आउनुभयो भन्दाखेरि त्यो वर्क पर्मिटको काम सुरु गर्नको लागि यो सकिनासाथ उहाँ फेरि चाहिँ 1 हप्ताको लागि चाहिँ आफ्नो देश जान्छ त्यसपछि गएर अनि त्यसपछि गएर यता पुरै सेटल हुने हिसाबले बस्नु
जस्तो यो अलिक कन्ट्रोभर्सी जस्तो देख्यो भने जस्तै हामीले गभर्मेन्टले अलि एकदम कागजी रूपमा हामीले वर्क पर्मिटदेखि लिएर उहाँको स्यालेरी अनि अरू सुविधा केही रूपमा चाहिँ इम्प्रुभ भइसकेपछि चाहिँ हामीले यसो सो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हुँदैन होला
खास भन्यो भने आज चाहिँ एग्रिमेन्टको विषयमा भन्दा पनि उहाँको प्लानिङको विषयमा पत्रकार सम्मेलन राखिएको हो होइन मलाई म त्यहाँ खासमा अर्कै कार्यक्रममा यहाँ आएको तपाईँहरूले बोलाएपछि नै भन्नु सकेन म खास हुने त्यही भएर म यहाँ छिरेको खास हामीले गर्नुपर्ने काम त बाँकी छ हामी किनभने हिजो हामीले खेलकुद परिषदमा फाइल अगाडि पठाइसकेका छौँ त्यसपछि गएर सबै गभर्मेन्टको काम कम्प्लिट भइसकेपछि डिस्क्लोज गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्छ नि होइन खेलकुद परिषदमा गयो अब आज मन्त्रीलाई पुग्छ कन्ट्र्याक्ट त जहाँ पनि तपाईँको चाहिँ जुन वर्क पर्मिट पाएपछि लागु हुन्छ नि त्यो त खेलाडीहरूको पनि त्यही नियम हो होइन जसको पनि त्यही नियम त होइन वर्क पर्मिटै नआएको नि त अनि यसको चाहिँ प्रोसेस के हो भन्दाखेरि श्रम विभागमा पहिले जाने होइन पहिले खेलकुद परिषदमा जाने हो खेलकुद परिषदबाट खेलकुद मन्त्रालयमा जान्छ खेलकुद मन्त्रालय चाहिँ तपाईँको त्यसलाई चाहिँ टिप्पणी उठाएर सदर गरिसकेपछि गृह मन्त्रालय जान्छ गृह मन्त्रालय चाहिँ 3टा निकायमा जान्छ गृह मन्त्रालयको 3टा निकायबाट रिपोर्ट आइसकेपछि श्रम मन्त्रालयमा जान्छ श्रम मन्त्रालयबाट श्रम विभागमा जान्छ श्रम विभागबाट श्रम कार्यालय जान्छ त्यसपछि त्यो फाइल फेरि फर्केर आएर सेम जुन रुटमा चाहिँ तपाईँको त्यो फाइल भयो त्यही रुटबाट फर्केर आएर त्यसपछि गएर अध्यागमन विभागमा जान्छ यसको प्रोसेस अलिकति लामो छ
ओके थ्याङ्क यू
म तपाईँहरूलाई 9-10 दिनभित्र यो फास्ट्यागमा हामी काम गर्दैछौँ 9-10 दिनभित्र कन्ट्र्याक्टको कपी नै तपाईँको चाहिँ देखाएर चाहिँ फेरि चाहिँ हामी बस्छौँ
अब यो अलिकति यो टपिक बाहिरबाट क्वेसन छ एन्फाले चाहिँ भनौँ लोकसभामा चाहिँ अलिकति पढाइ गर्नु सक्नु पर्ने भन्दा होइन यो बाहिरको अर्को फुटबलकै बारेमा सोचेको छ प्रेसिडेन्ट सबैलाई डल्फिन्सको विषयमा चाहिँ अलिकति इन्ट्रोको धारणा भन्नु आधिकारिक
हामीले मान्यता दिएको छैनौँ। हामीले चाहिँ मान्यता नदिएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब चाहिँ खेलिरहेछ भने त्यसमा हाम्रो केही आपत्ति छैन। हामीले हिजो पनि त्यहाँ जिल्लाका विभिन्न जिल्लामा आयोजना गर्ने आयोजक समितिहरूको साथीहरूलाई हामीले भनेका छौँ यो हाम्रो चाहिँ मान्यता नदिएको टिम हो, तपाईँहरूले इन्ट्री गर्न पाउँदैन भनेर हामीले स्पष्टसँग भनिसकेका छौँ। हामी यसमा एकदमै क्लियर छौँ। हजुर
त्यो पोखरामा भएको एउटा टुर्नामेन्टमा चाहिँ तपाईँले गएर प्राइज दिनुभएको थियो
त्यो त म गएर आएको
देखाइन भन्नुभयो तपाईँ आफै दिएर चाहिँ ट्रफी
अब त्यसमा नेपालमा धेरै चिज चाहिँ तपाईँको चाहिँ मिलाउँदै चलाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ है। यो हामी आएको 9 महिनामा छौँ। 9 महिनामा हामीले चाहिँ तपाईँको यो नेपाल यो फुटबल सङ्घको नियम कानुन मिलाउन त धेरै समय लाग्छ, काम गर्न धेरै गाह्रो छ। भनेको जस्तो सजिलो छैन, सोचेको जस्तो भनेको जस्तो गर्न सक्ने भए त यो देशमा त तपाईँको कुनले के गर्छ हजुर हामीले भनिसकेका छौँ, चिठी पनि हामीले चिठी नै पठाएको छौँ। अब खेलकुद परिषदले मान्यता दिएर खेलाएको छ, हामीले के भन्नु, हामीभन्दा माथिल्लो निकाय हो हेर्नुहोस्।
जस्तो तपाईँको उसमा छ, तपाईँको रेगुलेसनमा छ नि 3 जना भन्दा बढी खेलाडी एउटा विदेशी खेलाडी एउटा टिममा खेल्न पाउँदैन। तपाईँले यो जिल्लामा चाहिँ यो रुल किन इम्पोज गरिदिनु सक्नुहुन्छ? तपाईँले यो इम्पोज गर्नु
हामीले नेक्स्ट इयरदेखि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि हामीले अर्को सालदेखि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि जुन जिल्लाले जुन क्लबले चाहिँ प्रतियोगिता आयोजना गर्छ त्यो प्रतियोगिता आयोजना गर्दाखेरि पहिले नियमावली नै हामी स्वीकृत गराएर मात्रै, अहिले के छ भन्दाखेरि हामीले त खेलमा त स्वीकृत गऱ्यौँ तर त्यो प्रतियोगिता नियमावली जुन त्यहाँनिर आयोजना गरेको छ त्यसको चाहिँ स्वीकृत गरेनौँ। अब त्यसले गर्दाखेरि हामीले अप्ठ्यारो भयो। अब अर्को सालदेखि हामी के गर्दैछौँ भन्दाखेरि त्यहाँको प्रतियोगिता नियमावली नै स्वीकृत गराएर मात्रै हामीले छाप लगाएर एनफले छाप लगाएर पठाइसकेपछि अनि त्यसपछि हामीले चाहिँ अनुगमन गर्छौँ अर्को सालदेखि। यसपालि पनि समस्या आयो भने त अब चाहिँ समाधान गर्दै जाने काम त गरिहाल्छौँ। समस्या आयो भने समाधान गर्दै जाने हो होइन।